Okay. If you're seeing my face today, count your blessings because you guys, I have been through hell and back. Anyways, I decided to just do a little Q&A just because I can, and also because I did not know what else to use and fill up this video, because I was thinking to myself and I was like, what should I use? Should I vlog somewhere? Because I know myself, anytime I go out, I would rather like enjoy like living in the moment and everything. So this vlogging thing, I am extremely used to it, so it's going to take me time to get used to it. So I was like, I cannot just make like an 8 minute video and drop, so I just have to do something else to compensate for the fact that everything that was happening. So I was like, oh okay, that's fine, I'm just going to do a Q&A video, and I posted on my snap and I was like, you guys should send questions and everything, and you did send questions. You sent a lot of questions, so I'm going to be replying to the questions that you sent to me. So, quite frankly, I was going through the questions earlier because I had to see what I was getting into, and some of you are extremely nosy. Like, you guys just want to know my business. Like, you just want to know what's going on. You want to know my past, you want to know my present, and you want to know my future. But it's fine. I'm going to tell it to you guys anyway, because I love you guys. Aww. So I'm just going to get right into the questions. And yeah, it's going to be a fun ride, hopefully. Okay. So the first question says, what's your plan after all these exams? To be quite frank, I don't know. Go to uni, I guess, like start a new chapter of my life, meet new people, explore, try new things, just do things that I guess I haven't really done, and explore places that I haven't really been to, I'm talking new vibes, new Nengi, new everything. I'm going to change, and if this YouTube thing gives me money, I will switch up on all my. This is me saying it. I will allow the money to change me. I don't care. Sorry, but I still love you guys. But yeah, after this exam, after my grad, I'm going to travel, I think. So you guys should be expecting a pack with me, prep with me, travel with me, that series with me. Yeah. So and then I'm just basically going to spend the rest of the time also just chilling with my friends and having fun, basically, because that's like all that matters. So yeah. So the next question says, where have you been? So before now, those that had my snap or any of my socials knew that I went ghost. Like, I stopped talking to anybody and I was just genuinely always on my own. It wasn't because I hated anybody or because anybody did anything to me. It was just genuinely because I had exams, and exams are stressful. From jam prep to Y prep, I was going through hell. And for a period of time, I wasn't also feeling well, as well. So I wasn't feeling well as well. Ciao! Niggy, right? So I wasn't feeling well as well. So I had to take that break, and I had to tell myself that, well, you're writing an exam, like, you just have to chill, like, Sarah, like, anything that's going to be will be. You're not going to kill yourself. But I did do extremely well in my jam, so I'm waiting for my WAEC, because my hard work cannot go to waste. Yeah, WAEC results are coming out. I think they said it's always 45 days after WAEC, and so I'm just chilling and I'm waiting for my results to come out so that I can share that, because my balling this summer genuinely depends on what I get in that result. So hopefully I get something good. I get something really good. So what a freak, I would have. Yes, my ring light just went off, and Chad, My ring light just went off, but hopefully the lighting is okay. I'm praying to God that the lighting is okay. Is the lighting okay? I'm seriously praying that this lighting is okay because I'm not going to have the energy to redo this video. I don't know why I don't know why I'm smiling, but I'm just not going to have the energy to redo this video. So hopefully the lighting is okay. Hopefully. I pray the lighting is okay. Crazy. Next thing says homebody or outside and why. I'm definitely outside. I know, I'm a homebody. It depends on my mood though. I don't know. It depends on my mood. If I'm a mix. I'm a mix. So the next thing says you never reply to me. That's because anytime you text me, if it's on Snap, especially anytime like you text me, your messages will always get pushed from here to here because I'm keeping streaks with quite a number of people. So your messages would like get pushed to the bottom and everything. So I'm very sorry about that. I will try to be scrolling to be replying. Do you believe people can change? Absolutely, I do. And I'm saying it because I was a horrible person before. If you know my past, you know my past. I was a horrible person before. So I do believe that people can change. I just think that people need time and people need space and people need to realize that they need to change so that they can change. Why don't you post more often? Because I've been busy with school, but I'm here to stay, I think. But I will try to be posting more often. So next one says, advice for someone that has a crush on someone but doesn't have the courage to tell them. If you have a crush on someone and you don't have the courage to tell the person, just don't tell the person. You know? Like if you like someone, if I like someone and I wanted to tell the person, I would tell the person that like, oh see, this is how I feel. But if I feel like I'm not going to tell the person, then I don't think it's worth having. I don't know if it makes sense. I think it should make sense. For me, I won't just bother telling the person because, yeah. Do you prefer books or movies? I prefer books. E-books, physical books, any type of books, I will read. I'm obsessed with like reading genuinely anything that comes my way because reading is very fun. And one thing about reading is that I feel like reading takes me into like another dimension, and watching movies is just like plain and boring, like you're just in the same place, except you're watching it with like those VR stuff. Those are cute movies, but it depends on the type of movie. If it's a comedy movie, I would rather watch a comedy movie than read a book. But I also love me some good books. I love books about unhinged women. Those are the kind of books I enjoy reading. Like those books are cute. They're very cute, I'm not gonna lie. Those books are extremely cute. I'm obsessed. So the next question is, do you believe in soulmates? What's a soulmate? Do you guys know that sound on TikTok? Anyways, do I believe in soulmates? I believe that everybody has somebody for them, and I believe that that somebody is somebody that I'm going to find once in every lifetime. So I don't know if that's the definition of a soulmate, but I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be. So if it is, then yes. If it's not, then I don't. I just have a different perspective-ish. The next one says, what's your deal breaker in guys? Guys that talk too much. My deal breaker in guys has to be guys that talk too much. Like you're with a girl, for example, and then you suddenly break up with her or something. Not even you break up with her. Let's say you're in a relationship with her and you just randomly stay and start telling your friends or start telling other people that, oh, look at what we did, like, look at what we did. And I know you're going to tell me that it's something that every boy does, but I'm telling you it's not something that every boy does. Not every boy is stupid enough to do that. I'm so sorry. People like that, they're just genuinely very stupid. And my guy friends know that they can't even have that kind of conversation with me, because I would genuinely shut them up, because I don't enjoy things like that. So I don't even enjoy hearing about how you did another girl, or how you did stuff, or whatever. Like, that's just wrong. Whatever the both of you do, I believe should stay between the both of you, and that's why it's called intimacy for a reason. It's so that you guys can be closer, and not so that you guys can be like talk and do, like you do and then you talk, like you kiss and tell basically. That's you. Don't kiss and tell, it's very bad. And if you kiss and tell and I know you, I probably don't know you, because I would deny you in public. If I know you do that, I would deny you in public. What age do you want to have kids? I once had a conversation with my mom and I brought up the idea of not having kids, and she genuinely almost slapped. And she prayed for me that day. I'm not meant to be laughing, but for now, I don't want to have kids. And I don't think I want to have kids in the next 5, 6, 7 years. I don't think I'm going to want to have kids. Maybe let's think 10 years from now. Let's think 10 years from now. I want to have kids when I'm financially stable, and when I know I'm able to handle myself, when I've made a name for myself. Because I hate the idea of men telling you that, oh, they made you, or they made you the person that you are today, or they'll be like, oh, everything you own is a man. Like, you. I want to have kids when I know I'm able to take care of them. And I also don't want to be the mother that gives birth to kids and then abandons them just because she's not financially stable. And I'm not saying that anybody that does that is stupid. I'm not going to use the term stupid, but I just feel like, why have the baby if you know your financial situation? And it's different from when you have the child. Then after you have the child, right, things start happening along the way. That's like a different situation. But when you know that there's something wrong with you financially, you marry consciously knowing that there's something wrong with you financially, and then you have the child, and then suddenly you cannot take care of the child. That's a very, very big L. That's just dumb. And then suddenly you now make the child to go and be hawking on the streets, to go and be begging on the streets. There are a lot of times that I've seen children beggars, and I just give them like whatever money I have on me, whatever money I plan to spend on the day. If I say child beggar, I still give it to them, because those people go through hell. They really go through hell, because to them it's like, I didn't ask to be born this way. Nobody is asked to be born the way that they are born. Nobody chooses the family that they come from, right? But I feel like you as an individual, as somebody that has grown to a certain extent, there's a level of sense that you're meant to have. And it's different also if you give birth to a child and you're financially struggling. That's different from giving birth to a child, you're financially struggling, and you do not have any motivation whatsoever to take care of that child, and you start pouring out all your aggression and all your anger and all your everything on that child. And this one passes finances. This goes to all other aspects of life. Ladies, if you want to get with somebody, or to the men as well, if you want to get with somebody, first reason your financial situation. If you are somebody that is ambitious, or if you are somebody that knows what you want for your life, I advise you to go for somebody that's ambitious. If the person really, 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 really cherishes you for the kind of person that you are, and the person would see the ambition that you have, and the person will support you and support your dreams as well, because you cannot be financially struggling and then you're struggling to put food on your table, and then you still have a child, and then on top of that you're like a drunkard or something. Like, no, that should not be anybody's situation. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but just try your best to not have a child when you're not financially stable. So back to the question. The question says, what age do I want to have children? I'll have children when I know I'm financially stable enough to bear to raise one. So the next question says, personality or looks? This is a very, very dangerous question, because I can marry somebody for looks and the person will be beating me in the house. And I can also marry somebody for personality, and my children will turn out. But for me, I would go with personality, because I'm not going to marry a fine man that's going to be beating me in the house. Excuse you. He will beat me. I will, I will not beat him back. If he carry me through me, guy, I'm tiny. But I don't want to have a man that looks good on the inside but has a that looks good on the outside but has a bad inside. That's not something that I wish for any of my enemies. No, I don't think I would want that. Next one says, I keep on leaving the app. Next one says, do you plan on getting it tat? I do not. Or do you? You guys should stay tuned to find out. The next question says, these questions are a lot. I'm just going to do like 5 more because I don't want the video to be like overly long. Next question says, do you have any piercings? I have 2 piercings on my earlobes. I don't know if I should show them to you guys, but they're like, I don't know if you guys can see, but here and here, these 2. So the next question says, no, I'm not asking that. Do you have a good attitude? It depends. To some I'm good, to some I'm bad, to some I'm dead, to some I'm evil. But I don't care. Next one says, do you like to make friends? I'm not the most social butterfly. I find my people and I stay with them. That sums up the kind of person that I am. I'm not the kind of person that you would see constantly trying to make friends. I don't try to make friends. The ones I have, I cannot even manage. Mom, if you're my friend and you're watching this, sorry, I don't mean it in a negative way, but yeah. How often do you talk to God? Let me even get into this. This is very deep. This is a very deep question. So I want to start off here by saying that like I have been trying my utmost best. You don't even understand. I have been trying my utmost best to get closer to God. I would stay and I would pray for hours. And if you're a Christian, you understand that a relationship with God is the best thing ever. And I've used all these manuals and all these things. And I have done all the devotionals and all the everything. But I once had a spark for anything concerning God, and suddenly it was just like regular. But I am thriving to get it back, and I am very sure that I will get it back. I'm very sure that He's seen my effort, and I know He's seen my effort, and I know He has forgiven me for all the wrong I've done. But sometimes it just feels like I'm not doing enough, and I would really, really love to do more. And I'm not even going to complain and say, but this is but nothing is stopping me, because if I'm just kind of thinking that if I want to do something, I'll put my whole mind into it, and I feel like that's the way all human beings are. So I have been trying to put my whole mind into it, and if you notice, for people that have known me, like I said, I have become better, and I believe I have become better. So I believe that me getting closer to God has greatly influenced a bigger part of my life. I have gotten closer to God does not mean that I am there yet. I'm not there yet, but I am striving, because I am not perfect, and I do understand that a lot of people might be thinking otherwise, basically because of the kind of person I was. Yeah, I try my best to talk to God. I try my best to engage myself in anything that's concerning God. I try my best. I really do try my best. Anytime, any day. Sometimes you can just catch me like talking to myself, or in my heart I'm like zoned out from like everybody else, and I'm just talking to Him, and I'm like, oh God, I need this, I need your help on this, what do you think I should do about this, that kind of thing. So I do talk to God. I really do talk to God, but I'm not there yet, and I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm there yet when I know I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm very imperfect. I'm very imperfect. I have my flaws. I have a lot of things. I have a lot of setbacks. I have a lot of things that I have done and a lot of things that people have done to me that I have like there's a lot of things that have happened that normally you would judge me by, but like I said, getting closer to God has made me to realize that those things do not define me, and I genuinely feel like you should not let them to define you either. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it just came to my mind to say your past should not define you. You know, talk to your God. Talk to your God. Just let it be you and your God. These days, I don't even talk to my friends or rant to my. Nah, I talk to my friends. I tell them that this is how I feel. But I don't talk to them the same way I talk to God. I prioritize telling God everything in my life because I feel like that's the only thing that you should do. And like I said, very imperfect. Sometimes I don't do it. I'm not even gonna lie, but it is a priority. And I feel like trying is the most important thing. So I do try to talk to God very, very, very often. Anytime I have the chance, I do try. So I feel like you should also do it as well, especially if you're trying to change or if you're trying to grow your life spiritually. I feel like that's something that you should do as well. So yeah, basically. Next question and last question because I'm quite tired and I want to sleep. Next question says, what's your definition of cheating? My definition of cheating is making yourself emotionally or physically available to another person that's not your partner. Now, if you don't get what I just said, it means that like you are making yourself available to somebody else that is not the person that you're with. You should not be entertaining anybody else if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship and somebody else is like, oh, I like you, blah, 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 you should not even entertain it. You shouldn't even consider it. Because considering it alone, like, I don't know how to say it, but like, things generate from your mind, right? So if you're in a relationship and somebody comes up to you and is flirting with you and everything, and in your heart, you know that you prefer the way this person is talking to you more than the way that your partner is talking to you, then you've already cheated. Like, I don't know if you get the point, but you've practically already cheated. And if it's like that, almost everybody has cheated, bro. Even me. But that's the way cheating is meant to be. Like, when you get into a relationship with somebody, I feel like getting into a relationship with somebody means that you have already told yourself that this person, right, that this person that I am getting into this relationship with is right for me, and I want to grow with this person, I want to get better with this person. So you cannot be growing with somebody and be thinking about somebody else. You cannot be growing with somebody and then you see somebody else passing on the road and you're like, oh no, I would love to that person. Like, you get like looking at somebody else lustfully, engaging in weird conversations with people that are not your partner, doing all manner of nonsense with other people that are not your partner. Those things are cheating. It doesn't even have to be physical. You must not have sex with somebody that's not your partner before you cheat. You must not do that. You must actually not do that. Just from your thoughts alone, you can cheat. And trust me, almost everybody is guilty of cheating. So including me, I'm also guilty. So yeah, basically. So I think I've come to the end of this Q&A, and I'm very excited to have done this Q&A. So you guys should please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime that I post a new video. I love you guys, and always remember that I'm always here for anybody if anybody needs anybody to talk to. No, I'm not. I'm very busy these days, but just if you have anything to talk about, or if you need somebody to talk to, you can just hit me up on my Snap or on my IG or anywhere, and I will respond and I will reply. So I will try my best to reply. Let me not promise you that something I cannot do. So thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of the week, And do not forget to keep shining, because you are that person, you are that, you are him, you are her, you are, them, they, them. Is it them, they, or they? I don't know. But you are sha them. You are they, you are big. You self no small, you big. Period, you big. So yeah, basically I think I'm done with this video. The time is 2:56 and this is me signing out.